Alright, little pumpkin, I need inspiration. Wah! Pumpkin! Oh my gosh, where did you come from? Excellent question! R.a.m Farms, home to the happiest pumpkins on earth. Pumpkin, Pumpkaboo. Welcome, fellow trainers and illustrators. I am your host, Bettimus. This week's Inktober video features Pumpkaboo. However, I am going to break the rules a little bit. I am actually going to paint this Pumpkaboo. We went to a pumpkin patch, and by we I mean my family and I went to a pumpkin patch, and it reminded me how much I love these different kinds of pumpkins. In fact, I even have painted illustrations from 3 years ago, actually. For this video, I want to draw a couple of variations of Pumpkaboo, and I will be using some of my favorite types of pumpkins. This first one is inspired by the Tursk turbans. And the second one here is inspired by the Cosmic Star pumpkin, or gourd. You can see that I wasn't entirely happy with this shape here, so I erased and tried again. This third variant on this corner is inspired by a festival gourd, or pumpkin. I guess I'll call them pumpkins, even though they're not the stereotypical pumpkin. And this fourth variant of Pumpkaboo is inspired by the fairy tale pumpkin. Oh, you can see the shadow of my cat. Oh, there she is. Voltron, hi there. This is the first time she's ever jumped on my desk while I'm drawing. She's too adorable to ignore though. However, gotta get her off. You guys can see the pink wristband on my arm here. This was the night of the day my family and I went to the pumpkin patch. After the whole experience, I wanted to right away get into drawing. Oh, here comes Voltron again. She's so nosy. I'll go into a little bit more detail on these pumpkins later when it comes to color, but Right now you guys can see the shapes of the pumpkins. This fairy tale pumpkin is actually much wider than it is tall. And it has that poofy ball gown vibe to it. The festive pumpkins are so adorable. They're very square in shape. This Pumpkaboo is inspired by the Turk's turban pumpkin. Very cute. It almost seems like there's a pumpkin growing inside another pumpkin. But the colors are so gorgeous. This last Pumpkaboo, the cosmic star. And it is called the cosmic star because it has a very star-like shape to it. I don't know how else to describe it. However, I think in the illustration it came out more looking like a upside down jello. That's alright. Let's erase all those orange marks. Get it ready for painting. But before I paint them, I am going to show you guys some footage of the pumpkin patch. Coco here came along with me. Oh, so did Ichabod. So let's go show you guys our adventures. Look at all these different kinds of pumpkins. Now I will be doing voiceover because the audio on the phone isn't the greatest and there's just wind whooshing everywhere. But here's an idea. Oh, I like the little spotted pumpkins here. Look at Coco and Ichabod just hanging out. Oh, you can see different colors. Oh my gosh, would you have ever guessed that there's so many colored pumpkins? r.a.m Farms Incorporated actually provided about 3,000 pumpkins to the happiest place on earth. Isn't that great? All these pumpkins, they could have ended up on the happiest place on earth. Wow. Oh, they even got really weird shaped green ones. I guess they're gourds at this point. Ooh, look at these cool, cute spotted pumpkins. Oh, here's the Cinderella pumpkin. Oh, the Turk's turbans. These are the ones, guys. Look how cute they are. And then these really green ones. Gerardelle, I think. Haha, silly gourds, look at them. Excuse the thumb. I didn't notice the first time that my thumb was there. I believe these are the cosmic stars. Woo, look at these guys. I wanted to take one of these home. Yep, more shaped ones. Peanut pumpkins. I see why. Ichabod, don't eat that. No. Yellow pumpkins. Blaze pumpkins. These are fun. Maybe I'll do another Pumpkaboo with that. Ooh, look at these guys. Oh, these are the fairy tales. Where are you going? Coco. Ichabod. Look at this monster size of a pumpkin. Whoa! Karen, the wonderful lady who was behind the table, told me this pumpkin weighed about 360 pounds after losing weight for being out in the sun so long. Pumpkin with the face. Little pumpkins. Graveyard marked, stayed over, crossed over, bend over, carried over, skipped over, turned over. Pumpkin with the boo. Time for the corn maze. Enter at your own risk. It was quite some way. Gotta keep walking. Wow, look at all this corn. Corn! Don't eat that. A lot of corn. Don't you think, Ichabod? Peekaboo. Oh my god, so much corn. I think we're lost. Where'd they go? Oh, there you guys are. What are you doing? Get down from there. Oh, look at all these paths. Oh, this is the emergency escape. No, we're not going that way. Ichabod wanted to quit. We gotta find the real exit. Yeah, I think he's done. Yep, look at all the paths. I see people. Hey, guess what? We found the exit. Oh, look, it's a child. Go towards the child. He knows the way. We did it. That was fun. These guys were pooped out at the end of the day. Alright, time to get painting. Yes, I cut off the wristband off of my arm because it was kind of getting itchy. Now, festive Pumpkaboo is gonna be fun because the festive pumpkins have these green stripes with orange spots and a couple of green freckles around. The cosmic star also has a bit of green. Now, if you guys noticed, I work out with one color at a time, that way I don't have to continue to mix and remix paint and water. It's easier this way. I am using those old pumpkin illustrations as a reference for these colors. You can see I started painting the original Pumpkaboo and then I just switched over to painting the orange spots on the festive one. I can't tell you why, but sometimes I just switch in between. Here we go, the Turk's turban. Painting the orange bits. Now, the Turk's turbans is a lot of fun because the green and the orange seem to bleed over. So I was trying to get that effect with the watercolor by painting the green while the orange was still wet. That way it would naturally bleed into it. Going in, painting those spots. Now that it's dry over here, I'm going in and trying to blend it a little bit more just by dipping my brush in water. Trying to get those blank spaces, adding some shading. Now for the fairy tale Pumpkaboo. The fairy tale Pumpkaboo is a much lighter orange, probably more of a pink in my opinion. Or I guess I've heard some people say that it looks washed out. Adding a little bit of pink purple between the lines and on her little feet here. Alright, color-wise, I wasn't entirely happy with this one. The orange ended up being a little much darker. I may go back and fix it later, but I just felt that I had to keep going. Sometimes you just gotta accept your mistake and just keep going. Trying to redefine the green areas. I felt I needed a little bit more green. Time for the yellow. And for the fluff parts, for this fairy tale Pumpkaboo, I really wanted to do a pink just to emphasize the fairy tale vibe to it. Because she looked like a little princess. For a festive pumpkin, I felt that this Pumpkaboo's character would be so great if he was just chill. Now the Turks Pumpkaboo, its fluff, it was a little bit grayer than the original Pumpkaboo. I wanted to go with a different color since I already had two Pumpkaboos with the same fluff color. And the Cosmic Star Pumpkaboo. I thought it looked so cute white, but I gave it some yellow coloring in its shadow. I have to go back in and do some more shading. This Pumpkaboo gets freckles. Coco approves. She likes all these Pumpkaboos. Kinda wish they were real. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Is there a pumpkin you liked in the video? Which one's your favorite Pumpkaboo? Or is there another pumpkin you saw in the video you'd like to see turned into a Pumpkaboo? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more art and Pokemon. And until next time, illustrators, trainers, and coffee lovers, stay cozy!